So we ran into this problem in the content creation space. We were actually trying to teach tech skills online. First of all, as it was very difficult for us to create a course content website, a website to teach people how to build other websites, how to learn UI UX, how to create UI prototype. We also noticed that after creating the site, it was even more difficult for us to actually create content for this site. So we decided to work more on our strength, which is building websites for other teams. So we wanted to actually give out a software that will help other people that want to create content to create better content. Creating content can be time-consuming and very stressful for creators. If you've tried creating content before, you will notice that. Then marketing content on social media is also another stress, as you might actually need to build a website and go through the whole stress of advertising and everything. It requires people with different skill sets. I need a to create a website. I need a video editor to edit my videos. Then after going through all this stress, I now have to actually figure out a way to make money with my content. How do we plan to solve this problem? First of all, we solved it from the perspective of creating content. What if instead of video camera, getting an editing software, getting a video editor, and then uploading video, then figuring out a way to sell it, you could easily get your phone, your ring light, and LiveBeak, and there you have it. You have a content monetization business. With LiveBeak, creators can create a sales page, advertise, and receive payment from participants just in 2 clicks. First click, you sign up for LiveBeak. When you're inside your dashboard, you schedule your live class, and there you have it. You have a sales page that you can actually advertise to other participants to pay to use, to get to be part of your content on the day you are delivering your content. Our business model, we plan to charge 10% commissions on all content sales sold by the creators who are using the freemium model. And we also plan to charge a monthly subscription plan for creators and businesses that don't want us to take commissions from them, but just want to pay and use the platform for their businesses. Competitive landscape. First of all, creating content, marketing content, monetizing content is not actually a new thing in the tech space. You could actually easily use WhatsApp group. As simple as a WhatsApp group, you get people inside the WhatsApp group to actually get to be part of a learning session. Then after the whole group chat, they pay to join the group chat, and there you have it. You send chats to them. Then Coursera, Thinkific, Udacity are actually helping creators already to create content. What if I just want to create? I don't actually have to go through the stress of learning their policies, knowing how to actually scale with their own participants and people using their platform. With knowing that I could use Spacestack to receive payments, with LiveBeak, I could easily create a sales page, use Spacestack to collect money from participants, and there you have it. You could easily grow independently as a creator. We did a SWOT analysis on this market. What actually is our strength? First strength is with 2 clicks, you can easily create a sales funnel. So everything just gets to happen very simply for you. With 2 clicks, with your phone camera and with your ring light, you are already a content creator. Then there is virality potential in link sharing, because every link that is created on the platform, there is a URL parameter, which is your content. So everybody you share your content to, get to actually see LiveBeak as the platform you are using to sell your content. Then a content marketing solution for Africa creators. With LiveBeak, Africa creators actually need to figure out a way to integrate a payment, or okay, why do I need to hire a developer to build tutorial website, or go through those stress of I'm trying to market my content. But this idea could easily be imitated. Then we could actually get other platform launching for this space of content creators to help them monetize their content. Then, although people might not be sincere most times, so other people can just come and create and schedule live classes that will never hold, and we have plans to solve it. Next slide, please. Opportunities. First of all, if you're an influencer, if you've grown a following on your Instagram on TikTok or on Likey, what if you could easily post a link on your bio to tell people that, okay, you've been following me and you've been watching free content about how to make hair, you've been watching free content on graphics design, you've been watching content on this. I actually want to give you the secret, a secret masterclass to tell you how I was able to get this far. Please pay 10,000 naira for this. As simple as that, you've actually gone far. Then Nigeria and Africa is actually an emerging market in the content creation space. And we know with LiveBig, more creators will grow, more creators will come in on the platform. Then we plan to use global payment merchants, both in Nigeria and internationally, like Stripe, Paystack, and Flutterwave, to enable Nigerian creators to reach out to UK, US, and Canadian audiences to monetize their content. Then we plan to launch new products in emerging technologies like NFTs, metaverse content creators, and use AI tools to make content creation as easy as possible for creators. Then we plan to also create original content by partnering with content creation platforms or already existing institutions, so we can actually partner together and create good content out there on certain topics. Next slide. Our threats. Although LiveBig is as exciting as we say it, but really looking at this content creation, what if a social media platform like Facebook launches a custom solution like this to help their creators monetize their content? Although it will directly interfere with their current monetization strategy, which is using ads to make money. Then copyright and content piracy claims. Creators can come in and steal somebody else's content and claim it's actually their own and try to present it. Slide, please. What is the market size for content creation? The global digital video market size reached a value of $151.4 billion in 2021, and it's looking forward to an expected growth of $391.1 billion by 2027. Next slide, please. Use cases. Please, I would like to invite the user experience guy to present on that.
Okay, so our use cases are definitely LiveBig is for the creative creators, course creators, social influencers. Businesses can also use do product-led content marketing. They can also do training and consultations. Institutional academies are really not left out from LiveBig. They can tutorial academies, schools, and international exam academies. Okay, so I'll go to market strategy to creators, referrals, and link sharing. Very important. Okay, so traction from January to March, we had 101% on our landing page waitlist, and during the hackathon, we had 12% waitlist growth. We did prototype testing and a working MVP that we have currently. Next slide, please. So I also did some user research during this short period in the hackathon. I spoke with some educational practitioners, a freelance illustrationist, a makeup artist, motion graphic designer, freelance web developer, and a public speaker. And I took very, very important information that will actually help us in product validation and interface interaction design. Okay. All right, thank you. Would I really love to do the live prototype and the working MVP. So I don't know if, okay.
Okay, so during the course of the hackathon, we actually quickly prototyped a landing page for LiveBig. Please go to login. Go to login. So you could easily log into your dashboard now, then put in your email address. And the moment put in your email address now, let's see it. just the current email address on that laptop, just put it in. Then an invitation will be sent to the email, so you could easily get to log in into your dashboard. Then we've also started prototyping. We've also coded the landing page, DMS for creators. So creators can use a content software to create content. So we are yet to finish it to be in one code base, and we plan to finish it up in the course of the hackathon when we progress. Please check your email address. You decide not to share that screen to then go to the second the second tab you have in there while you are checking your email address. The next yes, the second one. So okay, please sign in with your Google account. I sent you an invitation. Okay. Okay, I don't think your Google account is logged in. Please give us the XD. Go to that link tree and click on the XD link. The second tab. Then the XD prototype. Yes, that's it. So I think we're having issues with authentication. So if we can get that out at time, we can move that. Then the XD link, the password is capital letter L, small letter I, small letter V, small letter E, B, C, 1. Okay, very well. So in the course of the hackathon, we quickly did a prototype from the research we did with our users. So you can come up here. So from the research we did with our users, okay, so this is a course creators dashboard. So when you log into live, this is your dashboard, and you would use this button on sales page. Yes, it creates sales page. That is your first. Write the title of, then scroll down a little. Description. If you we plan to also add creators to YouTube link. Okay, so you could just, so at the click of the first button, create sales page, and the go live, with those 2 clicks, you are already a course creator, a content creator, ready to advertise your sales page to users to go live and make money from your sales page. Then on this page, easily start preparing your live course with your, by going to live lobby. You could wait for the participant as, and there you have it. Live big, unleash your content.
Okay, thank you very much, Team 16. All right, I don't know if you have any questions for the team. I think you've exhausted your 10 minutes, so I'll just say 1 minute each for question and answer.
So I think mine is pretty straightforward. That's a bit of an echo for me. So I think it's we've identified like what the landscape of other brands pointed out. I did like what are you doing they are not already doing? Because I didn't quite get that. I think maybe I just missed it.
What we are doing that other platforms are not currently doing is we've actually built a custom solution targeted at content creators that you don't actually, for instance, if you want to go live with a course or you want to create a course, you easily do it with Zoom, Google Meet, or you could use Microsoft Teams to go live. But then if you want to make money and monetize that your live session, you either have to use another tool or you have to pay for a certain custom solution, which I doubt if they currently use, if they receive payment from Nigerian banks directly. So what we are doing differently now is you could use Paystack or Flutterwave to receive payment from Nigerian banks without going through the whole stress of integrating an API or copying and pasting code from somewhere else, or going to look for a developer from.
Sorry to interrupt you, Daniel. Yeah, Daniel. Is that your name? Shadrach. Shadrach.
Shadrach. Yes.
Sorry. So the difference is that you have a payment channel that the other guys don't have. I'm trying to figure out the Skillshare, all these guys, like easy set up courses, live classes, all those stuff. Which is what I'm trying to be very clear on what it is that you're bringing different. So if you're saying payment channel,
yes, and the live function.
While you're having a live class, they can pay for the live.
No, you don't pay. You pay before the live class.
So let's break it down. You have a streaming platform, which is your live class. You have a payment platform. Because I looked at your competition and I saw YouTube, I saw TikTok, I saw Paystack and all. And the same question of how do you break down what you're selling, what you are, right? Are you a content management platform? Because when you were speaking, it sounded like you're focused more around people who make skills. I was looking to understand what other form of content beyond video content, right? There's text content, there's media content, there is graphic content, right? If I get your point whereby you want to create an integrated suite of tools for people to use, to replace for your pitch, treated more like you're creating for people who are creating skills, right? When you talked about, okay, we want to help you create, help you create content. In my head, what jumped in my head was Canva, right?
Right.
What jumped in my head was Canva. What Canva has done is to create content for other people, so people can easily do their content. So, are you building like Canva and adding a live feature to that differentiates you? Because exactly what you're building has been built. That's what I want to say. What is now the differentiation between all, and then what is your competitive advantage? We've spoken to quite a lot of. Let's go back to the slide of the research. Amazing. I want you guys to just hear. Don't get me wrong. I want you guys to just hear, like, look at us. Just go back to your slide of. Kudos on your pitch. All right. So you basically in terms of validating the how they currently deliver the content, physical, YouTube, and YouTube, right? And all those. So, right. Looking at this, most of their challenge was big, and then others delivery use other parts. So it's right that you reached your target. It's right that the fact you reached your target market. You're going to build but the fact remains that you're going to build a business to compete against your biggest problem. Your threats. Any of your biggest problem, and you mentioned it that any of this content platform, you can add that as a feature in a second. You lose your competitive advantage automatically. Because TikTok, right? Because TikTok, you have billions of users already on the platform. YouTube, right? YouTube can do that, and they already have the marketing team about the engineering power. So I would say from me, you guys need to really sit down on this market of people you are talking to further extract the pain points. The first pain point they've talked about pain of monetizing their content. But there is a second pain point, and most times it takes a lot of experience to find it. And that is where your product, what we call product marketing, where your product actually meets their need. Because as you said, they literally can wake up one day and actually forget, because as you said, they literally can add that. So are you going to be competing against the payment company, which is one, or are you going to be creating a tool that you can use to use it? Because on one side, you can't compete payment company. That's not what you want. That's not what you want. So adding those two, so if you're adding those two, the better. But the problem remains: are you building a Canva, right, for live content? A logo, or are you building a logo tool that anybody who wants to create classes, or are you creating a virtual class streaming platform? You see, the issue is that you're not focused on that solution. You build all three together and they're struggling to know which you're for. But this is built a virtual platform, you built a content creation platform, and we're trying to integrating so many things. Meanwhile, all you need is one.
So I think just free consultation. If you look at what the likes of ULessons, Educoya, platforms that are creating that content platforms, they're very open. It's very unlikely to start something and take ULesson out of business. It's very unlikely because even the content that is on you is very proprietary to our region. You know what I mean? The same thing for so you have to figure out a way where the content that is on your platform is proprietary. That might not be it would not be a conversation or specific or skill set. Anybody they have to come to you to license that content on their platform. Or if they can reach out to creators, you can sign on deal. I mean, like, you know what I mean? Like it's really figuring out what are the things we can build? What are the things we can build into this thing? Think of it, or you think, or whoever where they sit there, I'm sorry to cut of the side thing, but you know, I think it's just really to figure out what is going to be that using proposition.
Can you go to that link tree? The link tree. Okay, first of all, in terms of our relationship with the payments platform, we don't plan to compete with the payments platform. Instead, we are looking at that from the perspective of being partners. For instance, there is actual.
Sorry. Yes, I'm sorry. We understand what you're trying to use. We understand. That was just like that was. But you know, I think what you have here is good, and I could tell that the work is. I know today this is the first like real experience that we've seen. I mean, maybe we're still early in this whole segment, but I think is that one is something unique to live big. Because when you started and you said with your phone and your ring light and light, that you can create content and you market it or distribute it and you can monetize it. So I think you probably just take a step back. Sometimes, you know, as creators, we're in our own echo chamber a lot of times, you know, but I think just try to take a step back, look at all those platforms, just try to ask yourself, what can we do that will be local? I'm trying to target that, you know, what can we do that will be for starters, for starters, at some point, you know, whether you want to focus on and then create your proprietary one way or the other. I don't know what it is, but just take a step back, go to the drawing board and see how you can create things that are unique to life. Well, how many more? We round up this time. Does this still have time?
I don't know if you can get a comment from Victor and Emeka. I don't know if you have any thoughts.
No, I don't have any comment because I missed a lot of.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Yeah. But I saw the bit. I sort of part of the page. So I think this is clearer than the one we had before. And but I can't talk on it because I can't see much part of it. Thank you.
Okay, all right, that's noted. Emeka, how about you? Any thoughts?
Yeah, okay. I think I also have similar feedback. Sound was a bit muffled, kind of struggled, but I saw the demonstration part of it. So I also feel like this has a lot more potential, but I would have to look if it was a way that you could also share like the deck.
Yes,
so
that would be great.
Yeah, so I can look at it as well and give it more robust feedback. Yeah.
Okay, what team is that, please?
This is team 16.
All right. Okay.
Okay, all right. So we would have the deck shared on the WhatsApp group so that you can just have a second look at it. Okay, I think that will be all from. Okay, all right.
That's the last group.
Yes.
Yeah. So I mean, I think you might as well.
Yes. That will be all. Thank you very much.
Like, if there's any questions for us.
Oh yes, it wasn't actually clearly stated on part of how the acceleration is going to go.
Oh, okay.
So I would actually like to.
I'm talking about it's for okay. Okay. You are the last group. You are the last group. So right? I'm asking. I'm telling you the last group. So you have a bit more time. And you are standing in front of people who. Oh, okay. All right. So you have I would say, just very candid. It's just to be very honest. I think to be very honest, if we give feedback, if you're going to focus as a business, focus on the place where you viral. Talk about viral product is viral, and the focus is live content. Leave the other content. Live content. Think of the other content. Grow it gradually. Focus. Think of how TikTok grew its focus on that. And the creator economy is what we need is how to monetize. And what they need is how to monetize. And that goes back to business. Many of them don't want to be there. You need to look at your business model. Subscription services are not great in terms of revenue stream. Once people use your product, they churn. Or there's a copycat that comes out with cheaper price. I think you should not. The idea is to bring people on the platform. TikTok, the idea is to bring people on the platform. TikTok is now we started ads, but now we started ads. That's how that's the only thing you need to look at. How do you drive that? How do you drive people to use like extensive? Like you said, seamless whereby 1-2 buttons, product is seamless whereby 1-2 buttons are creating a platform, sizing combination of the content on demand. So it's like a better fit to the session of content. And take out some of all better fit to what you said. And take out some of all this. Streamline jump a lot of things together. Just streamline to a very simple thing. That would be my feedback. That would be my feedback. We have someone just need to look at it. All right. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much for the feedback, and thank you very much, Team 16. You can just thank you. Yeah. All right. Okay, so we're moving on to the final thing. They are online. They have tried to present earlier, but were unable to.
I can say that I just okay. That's cool. So actually, I just speak that just yeah. So
the other
Yeah, we're joining them now. They are connecting virtually. Yes, virtually.
it's just I will just speak on my part.
The sound is kind of reverberating. It's not very clear. I don't know if you can fix that before the next boost.
Okay.
United Republic.
Oh, okay, nice. United Republic, is it a
It's a design, marketing, and advertising services company.
and a design
Yeah.
printing company?
Makes sense. I don't have a card here, unfortunately. Yeah. Just change numbers. 00. You type it in. Let's say A tire. I'll just say it.
Hello, teammate. Please confirm that you can hear me. Hello, please unmute your mic so that we can hear you.
Okay. Good afternoon. My name is Isaiah. I hope everyone can hear me now.
Yes, we can hear you.
Thank you.
Good
Thanks so
afternoon,
much.
Isaiah.
I would like to share my page so I can continue with the presentation.
Okay, all right. Please go ahead and share your page. This is the mate that was trying to present earlier, but they couldn't share. All right. Okay, go ahead.
Why is this one doing like this? Hey, Jesus. Why is the Yama? You kill a lady alone. Which can you? Turn up the market. Okay.
Hello, let's run through. Let's open your pitch deck from here since it looks like you're having an issue. Breaking it up. Have you copied it?
What's his name? What's their team? What did they name their pitch deck?
Okay. Yes. This is for group 8 on content writing and content creation. Team 8. My name is Isaiah. I'll be the one to be presenting the content. Sorry. So we
can't still see your screen, so we just want to help you put up your pitch deck. If you
okay.
Did you submit your pitch deck? Because we can't find it here.
Yes, sir.
I
submitted, sir.
Hold on, give me a second. Let me look at it. Let me look for it here.
Okay, sir.
Let me see it else.
What did you save the file as?
MarkHack presentation.
Isaiah Abiodun. Yes, that's it.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Can already see your screen. I think it's finally worked.
Okay,
So
okay. Thank you
please
so
go
much,
on.
sir.
We can see your screen now. So just go on.
Okay. So I and the other group members have been the only person working on this project, but I get help from friends outside my group members that register for this MarkHack. So I am a content creator and a writer. I'm knowledgeable in user experience writing, UX writing, and microcopy. So I've been of the interest of tech innovations and even Web 3.0. I've been studying that too, also, and Internet of Things. I am a microbiology graduate, currently running my NYC internship in University of Lagos Medical Center. So I'm very, very passionate about tech innovations and how to use it to solve life problems. So the idea, how was the idea better? I kind of have this feeling that internet users always get distracted and they tend to forget a lot of things that they really want to do on the internet, because whenever they are going through some certain things, the next few minutes or that thing have popped up, diverted their attention. And some are even like, okay, I would like to go more on this issue, but they kind of forget to go more on it. So I think of creating a solution to them, because it's very possible that I might be reading on tech innovations and I saw some tech innovations that I don't really want to go into. Let's say I'm reading on Web 3.0 and I saw some tech innovation on artificial intelligence. So I would like to read more on it, but because I'm still reading on Web 3.0 and I would like to shut down that page, I can just use this innovation to save that page currently. So that's how the idea was, because I have to talk to one of my friends and think of doing a solution to it. So uncovering the solution. So it's just like to remind users that, okay, you've bookmarked a page, this page and a page look similar. So that's why we created this app, the app called Bookmark. We call the solution Bookmark because it will be working as an extension to browsers and working as an app for people that use phone. So what will this bookmark be doing? So far you're an internet user, you'll be accessible to it in the sense that any site you want to or any page you want to read more on, you can bookmark it. And it will give you notifications. The solutions are yet to give you notifications, and it will even be magic content. Let's assume I'm a lover, I have interest in artificial intelligence. So anytime I'm reading something on artificial intelligence, this bookmark will be so smart enough to help me to match content that, okay, if you're reading on artificial intelligence, I have found another page for you of your interest. That's the number 7, to sort out my interest on artificial intelligence. And it will help me to reach target page search, as in the sense that whenever I am using a page, it will bring a similar page to me for me, and it will be arranging it in terms of visitation and the way I want to be arranged it to. Because I can say, okay, give me the list of all the bookmarks I have made on artificial intelligence on a page. And this can also be improvised in social media apps. For example, Facebook. I can see a page or a post that I really have interest in. The best thing for me to do is just to bookmark it. So whenever I want to refer to that post, I can go to my bookmark app or to my bookmark extension on my browser and say, okay, give me this post. I really need it right now to explain some certain things to people that I really need to explain to them. And I can use it to make schedules for myself. Like, okay, this is what I want to read for this week. I want to check on this post on marketing, digital marketing. I want to check on this post on content creation. I want to check on this post on tech development for developers, app development and site development, website development. So it can help me to do that, help me to arrange them according to their content and according to the way I want it to be arranged. So it can be used on social media apps. It can be used on our extension browsers. And one thing that makes this marketable is that, one, it will always boost the market presence for every marketers on the internet. And what do I mean by saying that? Let's say I have found interest in artificial intelligence, and I've bookmarked a lot of things on artificial intelligence. This bookmark solution, this bookmark app or bookmark extension on your browser, we always bring content by marketers that means you are telling me, that means you are telling the internet that I have interest in this kind of thing. So people that are in that field, people in artificial intelligence, we know that they will have to move to Bookmark and tell Bookmark that whenever people that are interested in artificial intelligence, please always recommend us first. When they are going to recommending them first, just like the search engine optimization and SEM, it will always bring it together. Okay, if you want to read more about artificial intelligence, please visit this website, please visit this, please visit that. And they tend to like generate revenue to the app and to the users. And it's also be containing all these ads, AdSense, like it's bringing ads for you in relation to your interest, not just any ads, but in relation to your interest. So you can build interest by the pages you save, because you're reading your interest from the pages you save, the pages you bookmarked as an app, using the app to bookmark. So it will be giving you the interest on all those things. So thank you for listening. I hope I have not spent more than my time. And I hope we can just get more chance to explain better and convince everyone enough that this is something worth your investments in. Thank you so much. I'm Isaiah representing Team 8 Content Writing.
Thank you, Isaiah. Hello?
Yeah, please go on, Victor.
Okay. Thank you, Isaiah. There's a lot of thoughts in this. There's clarity in your thoughts, and I believe everybody understands the idea, because personally I do. I understand your idea, and I like it because I see it beyond how you explain it. I see a couple of, apart from the mentioned, I see a couple of revenue opportunities. I see a situation where you bookmark a page, when you bookmark pages, and there's a system that sends, that signals the other side that, okay, maybe like 1,000 pages has been bookmarked, and from there ads, related ads, the ads related to the bookmark pages, we're able to push it to them. So I see some opportunities, and I say well done to everybody. Well done to you and your team.
Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah.
Can I leave the meeting now?
No, don't leave yet.
No, hold on.
Okay.
So I don't know if
Okay.
the other jurors have anything to add to this.
Okay, sir.
Okay, all right, go on, Temitope.
Yeah. My question to you is your solution. Say it again to me in just 1 minute. What are you building? What do you think you are building in 1 minute?
Building an app and a extension to browsers, and an extension to browsers, so that whenever you are on a site or a page, you can just, instead of saving the page, you can just bookmark it, so it can give you notifications of the pages and give you content related to the pages. So anytime you need that similar content or that same content, you can just go back to it at any time you need it, and to be like a reminder for you, and to be like a source, something that will outsource for you, outsource the content for you. So if it is an app, you have it there in store, and if it's an extension browser, you can just click on the extension and to give you everything you need.
All right. Do you have a similar business that is doing what you are doing?
As of now, sir, with my little research, I haven't seen anyone. It's a fresh and new idea, sir. So far.
Have you heard of a company called Pocket?
Pocket,
P-O-C-K-E-T. There are actually two companies who have done these ideas before. Pretty much, they even raised venture capital many times in the past. All right. I think for me, I see that there is an opportunity, but I want to understand from you, have you done any form of market research, and what was that outcome like?
I didn't make market research, but I make research between my peers. Well, how did I do that? I made some one-on-one questioning, and I kind of like go to all these social media platforms, the group chats, like, and tell them that what if they can get something to remind them of the things they really want to? And a lot of people were like, yes, they really need something like that, because many times they get to like read a page and
Did they
like
fill
saw
the
something,
form?
another hyperlink to another page, and they feel like, okay, let me go through this, let me save this. And before they know it, they forget the whole thing totally. And they said
Hi,
it will be
Isaiah.
of
Did
help
they
to them if
fill
they
the
can just get
form?
some. No, they didn't fill the form. It was a one-on-one and just chat discussion that I get to get
Okay.
the survey, sir.
For a feedback, that is how you get the data. You need actual data. You go for a survey,
Okay, sir.
whether it's a WhatsApp group or physical or anything, let people enter their details. That's how you reach out to them. That's how you schedule more discovery conversation when you're building your product. So people say yes. I mean, if you take a sample size, anybody you come to a group and say, do you need 100 naira? Everybody say yes. Now you now tell people pay 5 naira to get 100 naira, and you'll find only 2 people that will step up to pay. Everybody always like jumping on new ideas, but the core is to know your customers. You need actual data, and that's the point of even this marketing hack. If you listen to when we opened the session on keeping the relevant ethical data, that will help you. And the starting side is one, gathering the feedback, knowing who this will be relevant for, because a couple of readers could use it, a couple of people that's important for could use it, but then are they the core target market of your idea? Who is the person that would derive joy paying for your solution by helping them bookmark information? Naturally, there are already existing bookmarks on Safari and websites that exist naturally. But what you're trying to do is taking those functionality and scaling it twice and better, right? So the standard functionality of bookmarking, you are beyond that, you're not just bookmarking, you are also providing contextual data to that bookmark. It's like a mix of Grammarly meets an extension box. So I get it. What you just need to do is find who this thing will be for, because not everyone will find it useful. Some people is like, we can as well put it and open our 2001 tabs. They are okay with it. But some people don't have that time. But who are those people? Where are they? And would this be relevant for you? The third thing I noticed is that you said you don't have a technical person on your team. That is going to be vital for you. You can't pitch basically an idea and all. So at the moment, you need to find a technical person or use, there are a lot of no-code tool solutions where you don't need to actually code, but you need to build out a framework of how this thing would work using those tools. And so that would help you provide what we call an MVP, or a minimum product that you can show to anybody or any interested person who wants to back you, right? That way you are able to present this to even potential investors and be able to communicate your idea. And lastly, you also need to look at the monetization. How are you going to make money from this? Like, the monetization is key. How are you going to make money? Is it going to be page per click, or is it going to be subscription based? And since there are a lot of subscription softwares now, how are you going to stand out of the noise? How are you going to benchmark your idea? And you also really need to check out your competition and research them. I think that's it for me.
Thank you, sir.
Hello. So I was going to ask you who's going to build this, but obviously, like Topper already touched on that. But I want to ask you a few questions. Assuming that you win, the prize money, what would you use the money for?
If I am opportune, I and my team are opportune to win the money, the first thing will be like actualizing the dreams, because the dream is the purpose of we coming this far and taking these boot steps, because we believe in the dream and that's why we want to live for the dream. I will first actualize it, get developers, technical developers that will put the whole thing into reality and put them in the best form to be user-friendly and to be available for everyone. And then I work on the marketing how it will get to reach to the target people that are really interested in this and are ready to spend their money on it, and make it so affordable to every internet user that even if they're not interested in it, but when they get the word of mouth from people that have been using it, they will be of more interest to invest in it, and they'll be convinced enough that this is what they can also use as the internet is evolving. They need to evolve with it also.
All right, thank you. Don't use investors' money for dream. Okay, you have to articulate clearly where the money is going to go to. And I like that you eventually touched on developers and marketing. On the marketing conversation, if you think about how you're going to get users, what are the thoughts that comes to your mind around user acquisition? How are you going to get people, at least for starters, how are you going to get people to start using this app or extension?
I have seen social media as a strong tool for marketing personally, and I've used it to and I've test run it and I've seen results. So I believe it will work, and I believe this innovation will be of target audience of the people of the youth age, with the youth category, and some of the elites that really knows that they really need this. And I believe social media will do a lot of work for me in marketing it, using the likes of Facebook ads, Instagram ads, LinkedIn, to people that really want to. And sometimes these big banners always do well too. The billboards, and the outdoor advertising agencies too do well in promoting this also, sir.
Okay, cool. I think my final, which is more like a recommendation, is that from a business model standpoint, you kind of have to be clear. Is it going to be like a freemium sort of model where people are going to be able to use the extension for free for like the first 1 year or whatever it is before it becomes a paid extension or an app? Are you going to, and I know Topper also touched on how you're going to make money from this, which you also kind of need to think about. There's also the conversation about third-party data, which is like a big deal in terms of using data that you have about a user's experience to serve them more information or advertising. You also kind of really need to dig deep into that to see if whether it's the different browsers, whether it's Chrome or Safari or Firefox, what are their policies around using extensions to drive third-party data? So just so that one policy does not shut down your entire business. Okay.
Okay, sir.
All right. Thank you very much, man. That's all for me.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
All right. All right. Thank you very much. Do we have any other feedback from a maker? Okay. Looks like that's it from this end. Okay. Thank you very much, Isaiah, Team 8. We will be in touch and getting across to you to let you know if you'll be moving on to the next stage of this hackathon. All right, thank you. You can leave the meeting now.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for your time. Thank you for the interview. I really appreciate every moment.
All right, you're welcome. Okay, so on that note, I think we've run through every team that are ready to pitch. So we had a couple of teams appeal to us that they are not ready yet, and they would like us to give them at least a day or two extension. So we had said that we would first of all negotiate with you to know if your schedule covers before we get back to them, if it's possible or not, because today had been what we had already agreed on having the meeting. So I don't know what time or what day would be convenient for you all so that we can schedule again for them. But if you say that you can't actually have it, it's fine. We can always tell them that because this is their own chance. 2 weeks from now, that's where the finale is. The finale is 18th of May. So it has to be between tomorrow and maybe Monday. What's that? So I was saying that we have about 3 of the teams that said they are not ready to present because they didn't have enough time to put together, and they're asking us to give them like an extension. So we had said we would first of all have a conversation with you to see what time if you are open to any other time apart from today that you're here. Okay. Tomorrow evening.
Yeah, I think before. I think today and tomorrow.
Okay. So I think we'll just do 5. So I think 5 would work, but I don't think you'll be able to attend 8 either. All right, that's fine. But we can always do a recording anyway. We can do a recording and then share with you. This is actually being recorded anyways, so we can do a recording and then share with you so that you can go over it. So tomorrow by 5 o'clock works. Okay. Victor, you said you're okay with 5 o'clock, right? Okay. All right. So on that note, I think we'll call it a day and wrap it up from here. Thank you guys very much. We appreciate making the time and your efforts. All right. Thank you very much. Have a lovely rest of your day. Bye-bye.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, so hold on. Also remember that there's team 2. No, we asked for the pitch to be sent.
Yes, that will be sent. That will be sent. That will be sent to the pitch deck team 2. All right. Yeah. All good. Thank you. That's pitch to the